you see him, know that's on me. When you see him, know that's on me. When you see him, know that that's on me right there. When you see him, know that's on me. When you see him, know that's on me. When you see him, know that that's on me right there.
What's up, YouTube? It's TNT Gang. Welcome back to our channel.
Today we're going to be eating Chipotle.
Yeah, we got some yummy Chipotle for the dinner time. We love Chipotle. We always eat at Chipotle. It's just like,
I love Chipotle.
We've literally eaten there probably one time. At one point we were eating there
every night,
like a straight month. And it got like boring after a while, but
we probably literally ate there like for like 2 weeks straight.
Yeah,
every night.
A month. I'm pretty sure it was like a month.
I don't know about that.
So we usually, like I said in our previous videos about food, we usually get about like the same type of thing. But when it comes to burritos, I don't like what he gets, and he don't like what I get. So
yeah, so we get two different things.
I get steak, pinto beans, white rice, sour cream, heavy on the sour cream, cheese. I get cheese, and that's it. Like I like it straight. I
get brown rice, chicken, sour cream, guac, and like I be putting the
secret sauce.
The secret sauce on it.
It's
salad dressing though. It's salad dressing, but I put it on in my burrito.
They don't know about that though.
Okay, I gotta try that.
Yeah, if y'all never had that, it's like I'm talking like I had it. I never had it either, but apparently it's good, y'all, so get on it. Today, we're coming with the 7 things that you should know before moving in with your partner. I feel like this is something we definitely should talk about, especially with people our age starting to move in together, us moving in together, being young. And it's just a topic that a lot of people like to talk about because their lives are starting to change. They're starting to get into relationships where they want to be able to like be, you know, as one. Whatever the case may be, everyone's different.
Yeah, I was about to say, everybody's different, so. This
is just our side of like how we feel and how we operate in our relationship, so. You can take it or leave it, I don't know, it might be similar. We're gonna get into the video. The first thing that we have, a part of the 7 steps, is planning to spend time together. I think that is so super important.
Yeah, that's one. Planning to spend time together. Even though y'all live together, y'all still gotta spend quality time together.
Yeah, like because I feel like living together doesn't necessarily mean that you're spending time together.
You gotta be spending time together because you live with each other. So.
Yeah, so you can come home and from doing whatever you had to do from the day and y'all just sit there and be on your phones all day or watch TV all night, whatever. That's not necessarily spending time. That's just doing what you were gonna do already, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like go out on dates and, you know, find stuff that you both enjoy and then do it, so.
Find some fun activities to do.
Yeah. I didn't even start eating because I'm like.
Yeah, I was
It's so good. They always make a good though. The next step that we have is space. I feel like space is so super important, y'all. And for anybody that's watching this that is in a relationship or starting out a relationship, I think that you guys should know how important your space is from each other, because you don't want to get tired of each other, especially when you live together, because you literally see that person every single second of the day.
Yeah.
Like if you weren't seeing them before that much, you're definitely gonna see them now.
Okay. It's kind of different for us because like we were living together before we were living together.
Yeah, like we had our own. We was living like at school together, but this is like our actual own place.
Yeah, like we got like
pay the rent,
like pay the rent,
real adult bills. It's good though. Like it's good when you're doing it with somebody that you have like trust in and you like really communicate well. It's like easy. It doesn't like, it's not like anything stressful. It shouldn't be stressful. You shouldn't be moving in with somebody that makes your life stressful. The next step we have is step number 3, and I'm like steps, this is just our steps, so whatever. But I think it's really important to know each other's sleeping schedule.
Yeah.
Y'all,
I think it's important.
Let me tell you, this man literally sleeps.
Anybody takes no naps.
Anybody that knows Troy.
Who doesn't take naps?
Anybody that knows Troy knows.
Comment below if you take naps.
I take naps.
You take naps, Todd?
I take naps. Yes, I do. I took one yesterday. I take naps, but I literally have to be dead tired. I do so much within the day. I feel like there's no time for naps. And if I don't plan it out that way, like if I'm like, okay, at 5 o'clock, I'm gonna take a nap. If I don't do that, y'all, it won't happen. Period. Or it'll come to 5 when I'm supposed to take a nap, and I'll find something else to occupy myself. So
she'll literally she'll lay down, close her eyes for 15 minutes, and then open her eyes again and be up, and I'm asleep. Like just be up the whole time.
You're asleep for like 3 hours.
I don't sleep for 3 hours.
Babe, How long did you sleep today? 3 hours.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Slept one.
You
I
didn't.
sleep longer than 1 hour and a half. 2 hours. After 2 hours, it's uppity. I'm uppity.
Yeah, that's why you
I
up
like
during the
sleeping.
night. Okay.
Right, she be tapped that night.
Right.
Like you supposed to.
11 o'clock.
Right. 11:30.
No, really, we were grandparents. Like, I feel like the first week when we moved in, we were up like 2, 3 in the morning.
The first, like,
We were just so hyped, I think.
Yeah, the first couple of months, like, actually the first month or two, because we was in quarantine when we moved in. So
yeah, y'all, like, we literally, I think we said this in our first video, but
had nothing to do.
we literally moved in a week after the state was shut down. Like, we live in Jersey, so it was pretty bad here at one point. So the state literally shut down and we just had moved that Friday before. Like, it was crazy. We got really lucky. So the next one that we have for y'all, I would say, is cleanliness and cleaning. Very important. Very, very, very important.
Make sure your partner not dirty. Like, you don't live with nobody dirty.
No, y'all.
You'll be hurt.
Oh, hell no!
Yo, let me tell you. When I was younger, I'm just gonna be honest, like, I didn't have the cleanest room. My mom can vouch, my sister can vouch, anybody that lived with me can vouch. I did not have the cleanest room. My mom would always tell me, make sure your room's clean because nobody wants to live with a pig. Nobody wants to live with a pig. What? That's the most truthful thing that I've ever heard my entire life. Like, no one literally wants to live with a pig. Same thing goes with anything in your house, like your bathroom, your kitchen, your living room. Any area should be always clean.
It's just disrespectful. I feel like if you live with somebody and you just dirty,
right?
It's just disrespectful. Like,
and I feel like people, like, couples don't talk about this kind of stuff because I guess, like, either they're embarrassed or I don't know, like, but that's something that should be talked about, like how clean you are, like, and even in ladies, like, if you're going into your man's room and that room's looking a mess, you need to say something. Like,
pay attention to that type of stuff too, because like, even though y'all live together now, like, if you're trying to live together, you need to pay attention to that.
Yeah, in the future, it's gonna haunt y'all.
Right.
I'm telling you, take it from us.
That's gonna be dirty.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, you want to make sure, like, you have your stuff nice now, so when you have something that you really want to enjoy in the future, like a really big house or whatever, like, you want to be able to take care of it. Like, how you gonna have a big dirty house? Like, who's coming to that? Come on. So now, y'all, we're gonna get serious. No, I'm just kidding. So now we have the topic of arguments, and let's just say that it's very, very normal. Any couple, any good, long-lasting, more than a year and a half couple.
Not like a year and a half. Like, why you guys a year and a half?
Cause I feel like some people, like, when they're past that year mark, they're like taking themselves more. They're taking each other more seriously.
But
for some people,
it varies for everybody.
Yeah, but anyway.
Get married off rip.
Right.
Like,
yeah, so I think arguments are okay to have, especially because you learn from each argument that you have.
You're gonna have arguments regardless, like.
Yeah, and they're normal. Like, they're normal as long as you learn from your arguments and you learn from your mistakes or whatever the case may be, and you don't continue to have, like, the same exact problem every single time. Because if you do, that's something that y'all should definitely work out within your relationship. But before you move in. But yeah, it's definitely gonna happen just because you guys are in the same space, you're occupying the same space more than you ever have before, especially in the beginning. Trust me, we've had them, everyone does. So yeah, just as long as y'all can get through them and talk about it and communicate, communication is the #1 thing. Y'all will be okay.
Make sure y'all communicate, and y'all be good.
Ain't that right, babe?
Right. The 6th thing on the list is saving your money with your partner. You don't want to be getting evicted from your place, or you don't want getting thrown out on the street. So you better make sure you save your bread. Make sure
you want that sticky note on your door talking about.
Talking about.
Gotta get out.
You gonna be talking about.
Saving money is so important, especially with, like, an apartment. Definitely with a house, you must save your money.
Yeah.
But an apartment, it just makes things 10 times easier. When you save your money, because apartments, like, especially nowadays, you only pay for certain things. So if you save your money and you already have that, it's already a set amount every month, the majority of the time. So if you save that and you put that towards, like, anything in the future, or you know, put it away in your savings, eventually you're gonna come back to that money. You're like, damn, I'm so happy I saved this. I can put this towards 3 months of rent.
Right. I was gonna say that too. Like, even if you and your partner like thinking about moving in, start saving your own money and put a couple months of rent ahead. That way.
That's what we did.
That way you good when you move in. You can get whatever you want to get for your crib.
And we haven't even really begun decorating or anything because like quarantine.
We began decorating.
I mean, we did, y'all.
Finished decorating.
We just didn't finish, but I feel like there's so much. I'm a girl, so there's so much more I have to do, and it bothers me that it needs to get done still.
I'm cool with the walls.
Bland. I need decorations. You know, my girls know. My ladies know what's up.
That's another thing. Like,
my ladies know what's up.
Decorating the crib. Like, I know a lot of like men out there. They don't really like care about decorations in the crib, like stuff on the wall, like stuff on the table, placemats, all that. She does. She cares about that type of stuff.
Cause I feel like it just makes it more homier. Like I feel like everyone wants to come home after like a long day to like a nice warm home. Like no one wants to just be out here with anything. No one wants to be out here with just a boring house or a boring apartment. Like they want to actually have something decent. And lastly, I think that was like part of 7 kind of like kind of. But my dog is being so annoying. Make sure y'all saving your money because you don't want to end up broke and then having rent due on the 1st of every month and then be like, dang, I don't got no money. But you guys gotta make sure you and your partner have
goals.
Yeah, everyone's different regardless of, you know, the situation, but we aren't always quick to spend our money because we've really learned how to like value saving and how important it is. And eventually you're gonna get to the point where you're like, okay, my savings is at a really good point, so let me start spending whatever I saved these last couple months, because you earned it. So it's definitely a good thing to do.
And if y'all like splitting, like if y'all splitting the bills, or like even if like one person is paying like the rent, one person paying like utilities, one person is paying like groceries, like whatever it is, like just make sure like
it's getting done.
Yeah, make sure it's getting done. Like
literally.
Make sure your partner is gonna make sure it's done.
Yeah, you gotta have trust in your partner. And there's so many stories that are like that, y'all. Like there's so many people that live with
taking your bread and doing something else with it.
We have a lot of crazy roommate stories. Like we probably should like tell a few. I actually think there's one more thing I should say. So maybe we should say 8, but not really. But food is a really big thing in our house, and always finding what to eat at night or during the day. Any time of the day is always a struggle.
Or to cook.
What to cook. So as long as y'all are on an agreement that either somebody's cooking all the time or y'all can go out to eat, whatever the case may be, figure it out, because to argue about getting something to eat is like so annoying.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this goes with saving money too. Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, go grocery shopping. If you have your own crib, go grocery shopping. Eating out every night is not the way. Like you're gonna waste so much bread by doing that.
And then you're giving all of your money to like Grubhub.
Yeah, like
I'm over it. I've given them so much.
You could just cook yourself, and even if you don't like cooking, like you could buy like little small stuff to cook.
Yeah. Definitely, especially for like breakfast and stuff like that. Like there's always stuff.
Whether it be like fruit, whatever, like you can find something at the grocery store.
But for the most part, it's not always peaches and cream, obviously. It's not gonna always be peaches and cream. But just so that y'all know, it's definitely worth it. I think
it is worth it, because you got your freedom. You're not in the crib with your parents, your mom and dad. So you can
It's like, nah.
Do what you want.
You can literally put something here and walk away for 5 minutes and come back, and it'll still be there.
Right.
Because I don't know about y'all, but my house, that would be gone.
I'm not worried about nothing getting thrown out.
Yeah.
Nothing
misplaced.
Missing.
Right, because that's literally our house. Like, everything goes missing in either of our houses. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, y'all. I love it. I think
I barely ate my food.
I know. It's because I feel like I can't eat and talk. I've been saying that. I feel like every video I say that. I can't eat and talk because I need to enjoy it better. You're chomping it up.
Not bad.
I feel like mine, the girl put so much cheese in my burrito. It's dry as crap.
She knew what she was doing.
She put so much cheese in there. Like, I should have asked for just cheese and a burrito and flour.
Imagine somebody asked for that. It's a burrito
cheese and flour.
with cheese. Burrito.
Oh my god. But yeah, y'all, it's definitely worth it. So if you guys are planning on it, plan well. because it makes sure the person is very trustworthy and you love them. I'm so happy. I'm so happy we did it, y'all. So it worked out for us. Definitely can work out for a lot of you people. Just definitely do it for you. Don't do it for anybody else. Don't do it for the gram.
Do it on your time, not nobody.
Yeah, nobody else's time. Whenever you guys are ready, you and your partner, take that big step and yeah, see how it goes. But if you guys like this video, make sure you guys hit that like button. We already told y'all, hit that like button.
Subscribe.
Yes. And share our videos. And make sure you guys leave a comment so we know what type of videos you like and we can make more videos.
Comment if y'all take naps too. I want to hear this.
Comment if you don't take naps every single second of the day, because that's what you do. No, I'm just kidding. We got more coming for y'all. We got a surprise at the end of the month for y'all, so make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button.
Subscribe, comment.
I'm telling y'all,
like,
the subscribe button is probably easier to hit than to breathe, so probably hit that right now. All right, we love y'all, and this is TNT Gang.
TNT Gang out. Oops.
That's all me.